And I'm late. Alright, let's see if some people are gonna come in. gonna come in. Oh, looks like my first Tuesday 10 for 10 for 10 is not gonna be a successful one. Okay. Well. Okay, so I got one more minute before I'm going to get off of here. So, I will explain what I was trying to do, and we'll try it again next Tuesday. Okay, so this was my plan. Tuesday, 10 for 10 for 10, which means that the 10th person in the chat had 10 minutes. Oh, hi, Valerie. I got one person. Looks like you might be the only one. Where's my... Parker says hi. I was explaining what 10 for 10 for 10 is. You want to say hi, Parker? Come here. Ugh. Say hi. Say hello. Oh, my bald spot showing. Lord. The hair, the hair, the hair. Cheers. Yeah, I got some, why is my chat not showing? Okay. What you drinking, Valerie? What are you drinking, Valerie? Valerie says she loves you, Parker. He says he loves you back. You got some wine? Yeah, I have some. I guess me and you can just have a toast since ain't nobody else here. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Lavanya. So we got two people. Have you ever heard of this wine? It's called Sweet Bitch. It's looking so tacky up here. Take that down. I should have tried to make my background look a little bit nicer. Let's see. Put the pillow up there. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, D-Love. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Receptionista, 5. We're sipping on Sweet Bitch Moscato. We just got it in South Carolina. I had heard about it. You know how Tasha K always advertised wine, but she normally drinks a lot of reds. I'm not a big red wine person because it's kind of dry. But I like the name of it. So when she was advertising it, it took us a while. They have it in regular Moscato. They have it in Moscato Rose. They have it in pineapple, mango. Hi, Peace. Peace is 6. She's a 6 person. So I need to know who the 10th person is going to be. Amanda, hi. She is number 7. How's everybody Tuesday been? I need to know how to get out, what is it called? Alerts to let you guys know. I put it on the community chat, but I don't, on the wall, I don't know how many people saw it. You know, TV make you look way even bigger than you are. This blue is not helping me at all. Oh, this is pretty good. I don't think I've tasted this flavor. This is pretty good. Even hot. Everybody have a good Tuesday? It rained here. Rain, rain, and more rain. Excuse the messy bed. I was folding up clothes while I waited for people to come into the live. Getting ready to change the sheets on my bed. I got a little company later. So I said, we got 7. Yeah, it feels pretty good here. It's like 82, which, you know, that's not bad. It's regular Moscato, but it's sweet. But it's sweet, but not too sweet. You know how some wines can be real sweet? This is like, I think it'd be a good dinner wine, you know? It's light. Hi, Deborah. You're number 8. I just came on, Deborah, about 7:10. I don't know what's the deal with the weather. We normally are smoking hot all of August. So all this rain is very interesting. Thank you, Valerie. Thumbs it up. I do have some things planned. I'm talking my sisters into us doing a live together. I think you guys will like that. So I'm trying to get us to have like a family channel where I can have everybody bringing their gifts and talents and being able to use them. Yeah, I'm not a big sweet, like I like Lambrusco. It's a red, but it's sweet, but not real sweet. It's like an in-between. And you know, because a lot of reds are dry. It's not dry. I can't explain it. If you never had Lambrusco, it's hard to explain. But I do like the whites, but I normally would drink, oh, I can't think of the name of it now. Zinfandel. I used to drink a lot of Zinfandel. And I do like some rosé. Yeah, my sisters are funny as all get out. And I'm still going to call the live Conversation with Three Drunk Sisters. They don't like it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm hoping that we can start that in September. Okay, Hearing Eyes is 9. Hi, Hearing Eyes. Nobody's told me how their Tuesday's been. Y'all had a good day? My day has been crazy. I woke up late. I was 30 minutes late to work, and I work from home. It makes no sense. My computer was cutting up, I think because of the rain coming in. So that messed up an hour or so out of my day. It's just been one of those days. It felt like a Monday instead of a Tuesday. Has anybody else noticed how quick this year has gone by? That we're literally getting ready to go into September season, which that's my time of the year. Is that Viv girl? Viv girl, you're number 10. Is it Viv girl fan? Is this your first time here, Viv? Valerie, you and your box wine. Thank you. Hey, Viv. I need you to do me a favor. Do you have a Cash App? It is. Is it Viv or Vibe? Oh, you're from Germany? Oh, shoot. You're my 10th person. I'm going to have to take somebody else. Well, here we go. All right, Arabs. You're my number 10. And I know yours. So this is what Tuesday 10 for 10 for 10 is. On Tuesdays, I'm going to come on. I'm going to let you know ahead of time. And the 10th person in the chat will have 10 minutes to send me email me their Cash App to the posseparker@gmail.com email, and then I will Cash App you $10. So, I can't do it right now. I'm on the phone. I'm looking for my phone so I can do it. But Arabs is our 10th person. Since Viv can't do it because she's in Germany and she don't have Cash App. So, and if we don't get anybody, like I was only going to be on 10 minutes. And then that's when everybody came in at 9 minutes. If I don't have anybody in by 10 minutes, then I'm just going to roll the 10 over to the next week. Hi, Pam. It's something that I'm new that I'm trying. This is our first Tuesday trying to do it. So Arabs is our first winner for our first Tuesday 10 for 10 for 10. Yay! And it's her birthday week, so that's even better. Her birthday is Thursday, everybody. I must be doing like her because I've been turning it up with the drinking this week, and it's not my birthday week. Mine was week before last. So I've been toasting and drinking for your birthday, dear. Oh, let me move this thing because it messes me up where I can't see. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Valerie, but he hates clothes. Put them on him anyway in the wintertime, but he hates them. I watched you and your, that lady that you were showing that was toe up. Yeah, she was high as a kite. She was blue. Yeah, you did celebrate mine. So I guess I'm celebrating yours because I started Sunday. And here I am, and it's Tuesday, drinking again. I hope that that goes well. It's just something that I'm trying to implement different things into the channel. I don't want it to be all about McNasty, and besides, she's so boring. She ain't got nothing going on anyway. We'll all be 10 years older by the time she finished this damn fan deal. I don't even know what she up to. I have tried to watch her lately, but I mean, she is really boring. Other than sitting in that van talking about the mistakes she done made and eating, that seems to be all she's doing. Or sleeping and watching TV. I thought it was interesting that she said she didn't watch TV, but I tell you what, at Miss Charlene's house, she watches a lot of TV, don't she? Herbs, you should have... Okay, you do. I know they will. They should get paid for it. They should get paid for the work they're going to be doing for her. Because she surely can't do it. There was something I wanted to say to you guys. I can't remember now. Hi, LB. Hey, wait a minute. You know what? I said she won't steal that one, will she? She ain't giving up no money. She might do 10 for 10 for 10. 10th person give her $10. But I don't think she's going to give nobody no money. Ma'am, it's too tight. It's all about her. And girl, she done got good. She begging not just for her. She begging for her, Miss Charlene, and Miss Pauline. I was like, what the hell? You want people to give you damn batteries for not just your van, but for their van. Solar panels for your van and their van. Yeah, somebody said there's a new dog. Hi, Tashana. Them ribs look good. You had the other night. Tashana, do you cook your noodles when you make your lasagna before? Or do you let it cook in the oven with the meat sauce and everything? Somebody says there's a new doggy. I haven't seen it. I can't watch more than about 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, she don't be talking about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I never tried making a lasagna where I didn't cook the noodles first. I might have to try that. What do you mean a replacement for her? Interesting. She treated the new dog like crap? Hi, Life with Polly. Okay, so I have a question. Because my demographics say that a lot of the people that watch me are between the ages of like 50, 65. So, would you go out with a person that was 10 years your junior? The dog has anxiety. Probably got anxiety from being around her. Where's your prince? Parker, come so the people can see you. Come here. Come here. Pam said no. LB, no. Amanda, really? I can't believe all you guys are saying no. Okay, well, tell me why you wouldn't. Okay. Say hey to everybody. No. Stop. Thank you, Lavanya. That's what I'm talking about, Valerie. Okay. Any of you who are over 50 and not married, do you date? Hi, Mimi. Okay, well, he has a good job. He's moved down here from up north. He's bought him one of the HUD houses they have when they foreclose on your house and they put it on the market. You know, HUD doesn't fix it up; they just sell it as is. He's bought one of those and is fixing it up. He has his own truck. He drives like Shoshana husband, like Charlie, but he's driving local. And he has his own car, a truck, and a boat. So, actually, yeah, we're 10 years apart. Very nice looking on the eyes. A chocolate drop with dimples. No, well, his children are grown, so that's not an issue. Okay, this is how I look at it. If any of you have been dating and you're in that age of 50 and above and you're dating men your age, there are things that come up with men over 50 that I had not thought about. And if any of you are dating older men, you probably already know. No, ma'am. No. No, Tashana. Unattractive men bring other things to the table. Arabs, you don't know? Thank you, Tashana. You want to know what things they bring to the table, Mimi? Thank you, Hearing Eyes. And it runs rampant. And I mean, I'm not taking anything against a mature man. I'm not. But if you're going to be in a relationship, for me, it may not be for everybody else, I still like to partake. Not the gummy bears. Now, Arabs, there are those. I mean, you know, it's not all men over 50, but it's a lot of them. And then there's those like that are still going in their 70. Tashana, you got Charlie, so what is you talking about? People that have a man always say stuff like that. Well, I would like mine blown out every now and then too. Well, Amanda, we are very happy. Okay, so if you're already in a relationship and stuff like that comes up, that's different. But if you're starting out a new relationship, you're saying you don't want that in a new relationship. And Tashana, I went that long and I was still married. So I'm not saying that I could not go without. I'm just saying that I choose to not to want to. Okay, recessionista, I'm building you a corner to put you in, ma'am. Thank you. I told y'all I got a little glasses fetish going on. I like these. I thought the yellow ones were going to be big like these. So I'm going to see if I can find a frame this size in a pastel yellow versus the other one. They're a bit bright. Okay, so tell me. Am I wrong to be a woman of 62 that still feels that sex is still an important part of a relationship? I mean, because I'm just one woman. I like y'all opinion. Eye of the badge. Hello, you're new. You told Charlie to get his wife. What is Tashana doing? Thank you, Hearing Eyes. You can't live with me, and right now I don't feel like I want to be married again. But I would like companionship and somebody to do stuff with. Okay, so intimacy is an important part of a relationship, is it not? I mean, there are a lot of people who are in relationships and they don't have any form of intimacy. They don't even kiss anymore. They just live together. They can be like brothers and sisters. I did that in my marriage, and it took away a whole lot from the relationship, and it took a whole lot out of me, because we all want to be wanted and desired, right? So I want a man to look at me and say he want to jump my bones, even if they kind of fluffy bones now. Hey, Farisha. Who are the ones that cheat? Who are the ones that cheat, Arabs? That's what I'm saying. You need to be able to have a relationship where you can communicate. Communication is open, going both ways. You should be able to talk about anything with your partner. I'm a very open person. I believe we should talk about anything. Any issues that come up, we should be able to sit down and discuss them. We don't have to agree, but we should at least discuss them. And I think that it's amazing to me. I found this a lot when I was doing therapy with people, that they don't even discuss their sex life. You know, one person can be wanting something and they don't tell the other person. The other person could feel like you're doing something they don't want, but they don't know how to tell you. Intimacy starts before you even get into bed. I mean, I think that you should be able to turn each other on before you even get to the bed. That you should be able, to me, conversation is stimulating. I love a man that has great conversation. Tashana, I'm going to send you to the corner with Recessionista. I mean, I think that you should be able to laugh and hang out. And I'm going to tell you what got me about this person. They said something that I have been looking for somebody to want to do with me, and I know he had no idea. A lot of times I'll be in here and I'll be playing music and I'm dancing by myself. And because I don't really go to clubs anymore. Yeah, Shoshana is next to you. But he said to me, he was like, "Hi, Catherine. I would like to come over so that we could dance together." And I was like, that blew my mind, because I have been saying that I would love to meet a man that didn't have a problem with us slow dancing or just dancing in the house with each other. Thank you, Tashana. A person that can make you laugh, is worth their weight in gold. Now, Recessionista, I used to have a friend that owned a bar down here. That was my hangout. But unfortunately, she actually got into a motorcycle accident, and she's no longer with us. So I do miss my little spot. When I drive by it and it's closed up, I do miss it. Thank you, Hearing Eyes. That's what I'm saying. If you're over 50, you should be able to discuss anything. What you waiting on? He was my buddy. Sometimes it'd be just me and her in the bar, and we play our oldies but goodies. Matter of fact, the song came up when I met this guy. That song, "Hey Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is?" I said, that's going to be my song, him. But I think at this age, I don't need their resources to take care of me. I would like for them to use their resources to do nice things for me. But I don't need you to pay my bills and all that, unless, that's something you just want to do, just to be nice, pay a bill or something. But, go to dinner, do things, yeah. I want a companion that I can talk to. We can sit on the porch and laugh. If we don't go nowhere, we can watch movies together. I can fall asleep and snore, and they don't mind me snoring. I can walk around my fluffy self in the house, clothes on, clothes off, and they just think that I am, the most attractive woman they ever saw. Yeah, especially when you don't have a long list of friends. It does. But I find that we don't be honest with ourselves first about whether we want someone in our life. Because I find a lot of women, I joined a over 50 group on Facebook, and the majority of the women were still so hurt from their divorces and bad relationships that they had closed themselves off to ever meeting somebody else. And my thing is, I believe God designed us to have someone in our life. Because if he did not, he could have left Adam single, could he not? He could have left Adam in the garden by himself, and he probably wouldn't have gotten in no trouble. But he could have left him by himself. But he paired everything off, including us. So I don't think it's healthy to not have any type of relationship with somebody that's an intimate partner for you. And I'm not talking about sex. I mean a close partner. You know, someone that you trust, that you can spend time with, hang out with, laugh with, tell your issues to, listen to theirs, they listen to you. I just think it's important. And Parker, if I get up, you're not going to like it if I get up. And Tashana, you know, I think you should take, we go from one relationship to a relationship to a relationship. I took about the same amount of time you did after my divorce because I wanted to look back and see what part I played in it, because it took both of us to make a good marriage. It took both of us to make a bad marriage. It would be very easy for me to say that the only issue in our marriage was the fact that he messed around. But there were some things that I did that were not right. You know, I may not have been having an affair, but there were other things. So I had to look at what part did I play, what is it that I don't want in the next relationship, and how have I grown from that relationship? You know, because I don't want to take the baggage from my no longer marriage into a new relationship, and nor should I have to make the other person pay for what somebody else did. Hi, not real panda. What type of things did I do? Yeah, Tashana and Charlie are cute. For one, I had never been married before, and so my ideal of a marriage had so much unrealistic ideals in it. I came from that Parker. I came from that era where, you know, we had Leave It to Beaver, and you had all the movies, and I just thought when I got married, me and my husband was going to hold hands and skip through the tulips and everything was going to be great. But that's not true. And nobody really sits you down and tells you the ins and outs of what it takes to be married. You say you love the person, they love you, you stand in front of the pastor, you get married, and then you have to live life. I was used to living with myself, so I wasn't used to having a person there 24/7 every day, all the time, getting to know their ways and knowing my ways and meshing them together, how I thought compared to how he thought, how we did finances, how we raised children, my upbringing compared to his upbringing. Not real panda. This is what I feel like. Once you get over that 50 hump, and you know what? Here in Orange, Parker ain't got nothing to do with this. Parker be sitting outside. I'm going to send him over there to the homestead in Nevada and see how he like it. I think you first have to be real with yourself. And my thing was, do I want another relationship? Do I want to be married again? What is it that I'm looking for at this juncture in my life? And what type of companion do I need at this stage of my life? All right, Tashana, y'all come get him. Charlie be putting him out on the side of the road. You know, I think that we have to be honest with ourselves. You know, what do you want? And some people may say, I've already had the love of my life. I don't want to ever be married again. I don't necessarily want a relationship like that anymore. I was happy with the one I had. Maybe that person is no longer here. I just want to spend the rest of these years not being connected to somebody like that. And that's okay. You just have to be honest with yourself what it is you want. I just want somebody that's honest, you know, above board, and we can hang out and, you know, have fun. I want to have fun. I just want to laugh till my stomach hurt. I want to, you know, go places and see things for the first time, not just through my eyes, but through somebody else's eyes. Maybe they're experiencing something for the first time that I've already done. You know? I don't want to be 72 sitting on the porch and it's still me and Parker. You know what I mean? I want to get me a Charlie. Deshauna, tell Charlie he need to clone himself. Well, Pam, I am so happy for you because the sad thing is there are more people um, who are by themselves and they don't have to be. I was reading some statistics and they were saying that right now there are more men in our history right now. There are more men who are by themselves and lonely. I have to tell you, Peace, finding one is like a needle in a haystack. And I just check it out. I'm on Facebook dating Arabs. What do I think about them? Hate it, but when I first got divorced, you know, I had single friends, and I'm like, well, how did you meet your whoever? And everybody was like, from a dating app. Hi, too, dog mom. And I was just like, you know, because I'm used to where you meet somebody at the grocery store, or you might have been at the club and you ran into each other, or you at a get together and you meet somebody. Well, people don't meet people like that no more. You know, everybody is online. The thing about online is you got to learn how to play the game now. Because if not, you get catfish. And it's pretty easy. If you had good instincts about people when you met them out in the world, you'll still have good instincts and be able to smell the bullshit when you see it online. Because my thing is, hi, one man wish. Oh, we already drinking. What I find is, okay, I don't understand how these women fall for these guys from Nigeria and stuff that be catfishing women. How many men you know going to call you every day and be like, hey baby, and send you roses emojis and all this stuff and honey pie, and you know, it'd be too much. The average man don't talk like that. Well, you know what? Maybe I should do a whole tutorial on dating apps. Show you which ones are really horrible compared to some that, you know, they ain't bad. I've met a lot of people. I mean, that's how people meet. Young people, that's how they meet, you know? We have to get with the program. If you're in an environment where you can meet people on a regular, that's different, you know. But you can still meet liars in person. Parker, um, you know, if you have a good circle of friends that, hi Martina, that can introduce you to a friend, you know, great. But if you, like, I work from home. I don't meet nobody. I don't have no coworkers that's dropping by. I live in a small town. Everybody know everybody, and they related. Thank you, Hearing Eyes. That is so nice to hear. I love to hear people who are saying that they are in relationships and they love the person they're with, regardless of the good, bad, the up and down, and all that. You guys still love each other. Now, see, I would never marry nobody like that. And because my thing is, if you can't pay your way to get over here, then you ain't coming. No offense. I mean, I have yet to meet a man that I want to go through all the, because you have to go through a lot to bring somebody from, like, especially in African country. They are real strict on you bringing somebody over there. I mean, you literally have to send them your tax paperwork. They want to know all your business. You know, and my thing is, why would you pretty much ship a man from another country to bring him here for him to treat you bad or live off you? Hell, you can get an American man that'll do that, and it's cheaper. You ain't got to fly him in. What you say? I'm about to hit a hot tub with mine's long highway style. You know what? One man's wish. Okay, one man wish is in the corner with Tashana. You know, we just have to be wiser as women. Women go through a lot, but sometimes we don't learn. One thing being a counselor taught me was how to be a better listener. And what I realized was that I didn't really listen to the men that I met that were in my life. I heard them, but I didn't listen. Hi, is that Arnez? Hi. I checked 90 Day Fiancé out a little bit. I'm not a big reality fan, TV fan. I think it's a bunch of bunk. I think it's scripted, and yeah. Um, I think if we as women really listen to what the men in our lives tell us, we would be so much better off. We hear them, and then we discard the part that we don't want and keep the part that we like. And then when we find out later on that he ain't the one, or he's really crappy, he been telling you that he was. You just didn't listen. Hi, Tiff. Put a brick in the hospital. All right, Pam. Have a good night. Okay, Arabs. Y'all know I can't stay on here long. I got a couple of things I need to do. So I'll give it to 8:30. Yeah, you know what? You have to find a person that's happy with themselves. You know, for years I heard people say, you know, they wanted the other person that was with them to make them happy. That's not what that person is there for. You have to be a happy, content person with yourself so that you can be with another whole, happy, content person with themselves. You know, we're not equipped to make another person happy. You know what I'm saying? We're equipped to bring joy into each other's lives, but you have to be in a healthy place yourself. What part of South Carolina are y'all going to, Tashana? You know, and being, oh, my thing is, oh, you in Columbia? How long are y'all going to be here? Because my thing is, you know, if you still got issues you know you need to work on, don't worry about being in somebody else's life. Work on your issues. Work on you. The biggest relationship you're ever going to have, and the most important one you're ever going to have, is the one you have with yourself. And the reason I can say now that I want a companion in my life is because I'm at a place now where this is the happiest season of my life. I am very content with who I am. I have worked through my issues. Of course, you know, we always got other stuff we can work on. But I'm secure in who I am. And I love me. You know, I'm not that insecure 20-year-old. You know, I know who I am. I'm happy with who I am. And I'm secure in who I am. That's what I say, peace. If you got a crappy relationship and you want to be in it, then shut up and be in it. Yeah, D Love, that's what I said. I think I'm gonna do a, a live on the do's and don'ts on a dating app. You gotta take care of your baggage. All right, Tashana. You know, you really do. Everybody got something that they need to work on. And we can't look to somebody else to do the work for us. You got to do it for yourself. Okay. It's very important for you to know who you are and be happy with the person you are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, who is this Easy Bill Hive monster? Somebody done slid in this live that we don't know. Who is that? Was everybody pretty much gone? Because I can stop the live now and finish folding my clothes. Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on with that, D-Love. Let me look at that this week. You peeling potatoes. You cooking? Oh, hearing eyes. What I decided to do is I'm going to let my sister talk about that since she knows way more about that than I do. So this is what I decided to do. I'm going to have one sister talk about being a vegan and how it's helped her and helps her with her health issues. And then my other sister, I'm going to let her talk about the vape and all that kind of stuff. Because she's much more knowledgeable than I am. So I wouldn't even do it, I'd do it a disservice. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to call. We got to talk, Arabs. Because I need to ask you a couple of questions about memberships and lives and stuff. So I do have those two topics coming up, and I'll let you know ahead of time. We're trying to set it up. I have my nephew working with us. He's going to be my engineer. So he's going to kind of clean the channel up, give me an intro, work some of the stuff in the background that I don't know how to do. Oh, that sounds good. I love a grilled pork steak. You know what I do? I sometimes, if I have like this wine that I might have and I might drink a couple of glasses and then it sits and it goes, it's not good anymore really, I'll soak my pork chops in it. I'll soak my pork steaks in it. It gives it a nice taste to it. It's your son's request? What is a LEDC 600? Is that a vape? Yeah, I don't know anything about all that really. Who is staying off? I see here tonight that stand off the grid pole dance. Okay. Oh, you're making pepper steak with rice. I love pepper steak. I haven't made that in a while. I might need to make that. I see that in the chat. Okay, we need to get rid of staying off the grid. The last live, we didn't have not one troll. Not one troll. I was so impressed. But I guess it's Tuesday and people are bored. So, hey, bye, staying off the grid. Hi, Nia. So, for our topic tonight, it was about dating over 50, the ins and outs of dating apps, and finding a great companion in your later years if you don't already have one. Hello, Nia. Oh, hi, Willery. Nice to see you. Well, I talked about that earlier about dating someone younger. My ex-husband was 11 years younger than me. People always wanted to know why he married an older woman. I think that it's up to the individual. Now, I won't go so far like this person's 10 years younger. I'll date someone in their 50s, but I don't mess around with the 40s, the 30s, and definitely not a 20. That's younger than my child. I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think that if the man is mature enough to be with you, and they got a good head on their shoulder, I don't see anything wrong with it. Because you might miss out on an opportunity of a great person because we're looking at age. The only thing, if it's going to be long term, I gotta, you look at the fact like, okay, I'm 10 years older than you, so when I'm 72, you're going to be 62. Is that going to be an issue? You know, older men date younger women all the time, and nobody has anything to say about it. So I don't know why women can't. I think that if we have great conversation and we're in their 50s is still in the peer group that y'all can talk about the same kind of music. You can still talk about penny candy if you want to. You can talk about things that happened, during the years that you were growing up, and you're still in that, that peer group that they're not so much younger than you that you got to train them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think. I'm 62. What do I look like trying to be with a 30-some-year-old? I've lived half of their life already. I mean, my son is 30. I would feel like I had a child, and I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to be that cool girl on the playground giving out lollipops trying to get people's babies. I like a man. And when I say that, I like a man that, that he's a manly man that, yeah, he may leave his socks on the floor and I have to fuss, but on the same token, he gonna take the trash out. He may not cook all the time, or he may not really know how to cook, but on the same token, he gonna change the light bulbs and wash the car. You gotta look at what's important to you and what you like in a man. I like a man that's handy. I like a man that knows a little bit about doing stuff around the house, can do a little bit maybe with the car, that's gonna get outside and cut the grass. Thank you. And know how to barbecue. I mean, and I like a man that knows who he is, that he's secure in himself, that he's not gonna let me run over him. I have a strong personality, and I know that. And so, I'll take charge in a minute. But I need somebody that's going to say, hey, now, Deborah, you just out the pocket now. Rein it on in now. Rein it on in. You have to know who you are so that you'll know what's comfy and everything. You'll end up with somebody that's definitely not compatible for you. So, because I know who I am, and I have a strong personality, I know I need a man that's strong within himself, that's not going to take my crap. Okay, Juliet. What is wrong with y'all tonight? And then, I was raised from the old school where girls were taught how to cook and clean, how to take care of a home, do all those things. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think men still want a woman that knows how to do all that, even if she doesn't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We have choices now. We don't have to cook all the meals. We can order in, But I think most men would say they want a woman that can cook them a home-cooked meal, that knows how to clean a house up nice if need be. Thank you, Willery. Yes, I like a man that works. And at this juncture, if he ain't working, I like a man that got a good check coming in from wherever, that he can take care of himself, and he got a little extra to spend on me. You know, and even when you get over 50, you have to look at, do I mind dating a man that has a disability? You know, because people are getting older. They may have health issues. Is that okay with you? You know, is it okay? Do you feel okay to have diabetes? And that's going to affect things, you know, with him. Or a man that, you know, maybe got some other health issues. Is that going to be okay? Do you have an issue dating a man that's not at his 100% anymore when it comes to his health stuff? But maybe he can't cut the grass no more, but he can pay for somebody to cut the grass. My thing is, I don't care how it get done. If you can't do it, then you need to have a little cash to pay for somebody to do it. Yeah, I would like for Willie to work too. And then but you have to be realistic. If you meet a really, really great guy, and it may be a hit and miss with Willie, is he a no-go? And Tashana, that's what a real wife and life partner does. Because when you get, you know, to like my age, you got to look at who you're with. Are they willing to do that if you get sick? Are they going to be there to take care of you if something happens? You know, Willy Wonka may be, you know, he may make an appearance 3 times out the month versus back in the 20s every day. But what are you trading that out for? You know, you have to look. I think when you get to a certain age, you look at the companionship and what they're bringing to the table with that a lot more than you did when you were in your 20s and 30s. You know? And you look at the fact is, how stable is this person and how secure? This is one thing that women don't always say, but this is what we really be looking for. We be looking for somebody that's secure. We all want a protector. I want a man that if somebody break in the house, he gonna pull his, you know, he gonna pull out our protection and he gonna take care of the situation. I like a man that if we walking down the street, he's gonna be on the outside, so if a car swerves, it's gonna hit him first versus me. I like a man that still opens the door. That maybe pull out your chair when you're sitting down. I want to feel secure with whoever it is that I'm with. That I know that you got my back. That's important. Because if I got to be the protector, then I don't need you there. I don't want it to be that we laying in the bed and I say I hear something and you looking at me to go find out what the noise is. No, I want you to get up and you say, hey, stay here, let me go check this out. That you're not going to let anybody disrespect me, that you're going to take up for me. You know? That if somebody act crazy with me out in public, you going to stand up and be like, hey, nah, you can't talk to my woman like that. That type of old school man. Yes. They're not just girly. They're not protectors. They're selfish. It's all about them. And there are so many men looking for women to take care of them. I don't know what that is. That is the craziest mess that I ever did see. Why did my thing freeze? And you know that, but there are a lot of women who are with partners who they don't feel secure with, and they don't even know how to tell them that I don't feel like you got my back. I don't feel like if something happened and I can't work, that you're gonna take care of the household and me. All right, guys, it is 8:28. I'm going to go ahead and roll it up for tonight. Arabs, I will send you what I'm going to send you as soon as I get off of here. I thank you guys for dropping in. This wasn't going to be a long live. We'll do 10 for 10 for 10 next Tuesday. And we're supposed to have our first members live this Saturday. Girl. But you know what, Hearing Eyes? They actually will look for a person like her. Because you know why? For as much as she talk her crap, she'll be the first one in there cooking up, frying up that chicken and liver and stuff for a man and doing everything that he wants. Don't let her fool you when she say that she don't, that she don't want a man and she don't want no friends and all that, because if she didn't want people in her life, she wouldn't be living in this Charlene house. The reason why she acts so crazy when she in Pahrump is because she be by herself. Thank you, Tashana. Please do let me know where you guys are, well, how long you going to be here. Maybe I can see you guys tomorrow. Well, she might be the type of freak that some people like. Thank you, Lavanya. I hope you come back. I think she likes whoever likes her. I think that she has been such an outcast the majority of her life that the reason why she says she don't like people is easier for her to discard people before they discard her. You know what I'm saying? When you've been the outcast or the strange one or the different one, and you don't really have friends, and people don't really want to be with you, and you get hurt by that, it's easier to discount them first so they can't hurt you. Girl, I do not need no ice cream. She posted a picture of her butt. Why? And you know what? And that's okay. But then she needs to think about all the things she said about people in the LGBTQ community. And sometimes people talk bad about that community because they're afraid to come out and who their authentic person is. I really wish she would learn who she really is and quit having to copy off others, because when you try to be somebody else, it never works out. She really does, but she doesn't want to get help by anybody. And I believe that she really could be a decent person if she wanted to be. But I think that that's the wall she puts up so she don't get hurt. It's easier for her to know how to be mean, foul-mouthed, and act ugly than to be who she really is. Alright, good people, it's 8:32. Thumbs up the live. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please go over and subscribe to Bearspread Chronicles and look at some of her videos. I think she is one of the funniest people on YouTube. And if it was not for her, I would not have you lovely people in the chat, and I would not be doing a live. She pushed me over into doing lives. So I thank her so much. So I love you guys. Thanks for dropping in. And we will do this again. You guys have a good night. Mwah. Parker said, where's Parker? Come tell the people good night. Come tell the people good night. Say good night, Parker Posse. Look in the camera. See it? Look. Treat over here. Parker's so antisocial. He is so antisocial. All right, you guys. Good night.